poke, and I thought that was embarrassing.
That was a good place to start.
He's a troll. He's a great troll. He bought me a little bottle of whiskey as well called Monkey Shoulder. I've already got a bottle which comes in like a prison case thing, which is brilliant. And he brought me this little sample size one as well. And when we went back into Sainsbury's after the film to get something, I noticed it right next to the crack, and I was like, "You really are cheap. You know where all the cheap stuff is, don't you? You know all the supermarket shortcuts, don't you?"
Yep.
Thrifty fuck. And he's really rich as well. Tosser.
Oh man, that's funny.
It's delicious though. It was nice. I've been drinking this winter spice Jägermeister, which is quite nice.
Never been my thing.
Sorry? Hello? Hello?
Did we lose?
Am I here?
Yeah, you're here.
No, you're not.
Oh, cool. Fuck you! Did you start that shit? I mean, I had a panic attack almost. Almost as much as when I refreshed on Red's YouTube page and it gone missing. That was terrifying.
I'm glad that brought serious concern. I keep thinking if my channel suddenly
I wanted to watch.
I wanted to watch something. 100 people who notice.
I wanted to watch something.
Oh man,
I'm that kind of guy. I'm a nice person, really.
I know.
And I wasn't at all terrified.
The Lord of the Damp, you are very nice.
Thank you.
I need to get my decanter now. Now seeing what the stream is called, I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, it was meant to be that, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we started Friday.
That's true. I felt so guilty when I left. I didn't want to.
Well,
I was so bad at Quiplash as well. I was so bad.
But you'll do better today, then. I hope.
Maybe. I generally suck at those games when it comes to actually trying to be funny. I was working on a video that is now finished. It's far too looks like 25 minutes long, but there's a part in it that it's like unscripted humor. Those random moments where you don't intentionally look to say something funny, but you do. And I put there's a thing for the pay gap, yeah, because we don't talk about that enough. And it said something like it said. Black men make more than white women, to which my reply is simply, so crime does pay.
Oh.
I know, and I didn't intend it.
Hannah just put out some sandwiches. Woohoo!
Sweet. Picture is mine. Someone sent me a sandwich video earlier on Twitter. I was so happy. It's like a thing you have to... I think I'm going to have to cut it up and spread it over the video instead, though. Because it's quite long. And Skeptic Llama still hasn't sent me my sandwich yet. What the fuck? Was that worth it? Wait, is it just me? I'm going to talk to the chat now.
Well, I just went for the...
I don't want to hear excuses. I need to make it super subpar. What's super subpar? It can't be worse than us.
Nope. But we could have Llama in here, though, of course.
Oh god, yeah. I did mention he still owes me a sandwich from the bet we had.
Still hasn't made it?
And that's like
what was
it's
the bet?
Like 5 months. The bet was that after the Undoomed guest video, that if I hit 10,000 subs within a month of the guest video going up, I had to sing his intro on his channel.
Okay.
It was 3 days late. I won the bet. He has to make me a sandwich. That was 5 months ago.
Yep.
Okay, you remember the thing with the atheist? Do you remember the atheist gamer thing where he didn't honor his what kind of bet? You know that dickish movie did.
Yeah.
This is kind of like that, but Septic Tampon's not as much of a dick yet.
That is Skeptic Llama, in case you're wondering, Red. That's our nickname for him.
Oh, I know who Skeptic Llama is.
Yeah, but no, the
awesome.
Septic Tampon. That's what we call him.
Yeah, it's a nickname he's acquired. He's so damn appealing.
Yep.
He doesn't
man
use it.
slut.
I'll give him that.
Hey, Laura.
Oh God. Why are you the man slut?
Well, ask Laura. my harem, I
I'm
guess.
with it.
I don't know.
Oh well, you have acquired a sandwich wench, haven't you?
I have.
We'll fix that.
Well, you gonna kill me?
It was a short-term loan, you know.
Yeah.
It's not interest-free or anything. I would tend to agree with you, Little Miss. It is indeed something that probably, most likely, definitely not indefinitely, definitely came out of Christy Winters.
I noticed that Sith is in the title, but I'm not.
Oh yeah, because I hadn't intended on adding extra people, and then I realized I'm not entertaining. We're not entertaining just the two of us.
No, we need some.
I'll fix it. Let me fix it. Oh, hang on, that's percentage. It's too dark
I
for
feel
the right.
better. You know, because my ego is pretty fragile, all things considered.
We needed
well,
the
most of
comic
us.
relief.
Most of us super skeptics, super rationals are very easy butthurt.
Oh man, that video of Teal Deers, I giggled throughout it. I was like, I'm not sure how serious he is about this, but I don't care. It's funny.
I thought it was hilarious. Artiface and I were talking about that video a few days whenever it was first released, and we thought it was funny. It was. I can understand that because of how certain videos he's put out in the past have rubbed people up the wrong way. I get that,
Yeah.
but I thought it was fun. I can still see the funny stuff because I'm not one of the super easy to be butthurt rational skeptic trademarks.
Oh God, no. Yeah, it's good.
I'm just a clone. That's all.
I think it's one of the things. Just my opinion is you need to have a fairly thick skin to do this. That's just my opinion. But if you don't, you're going to get butthurt a lot.
I had somebody leave me a comment earlier on my vegan video that I still I will admit I do feel like I feel like I fucked up on it, and they left some rather snide remarks about being a super intellectual or something. Did I find my logic and super intellect? I thought, and there was some profanities mixed in there, and I thought, okay, that's cool. Sips from Jaeger. Oh, maybe I'll invite him.
Raging vegans are funny.
Carlos would like to join. Should I invite Carlos?
Well, we could use some more if we're going to play Quiplash.
Oh, that's a good point. I hadn't thought about playing Quiplash. I forgot.
No, I thought you had decided on it.
I forgot. I'm special.
Too much Kraken, is it? All 5 Synth Legions?
Well, all 5. Fuck. Hey, you know those 5CL? That was like, it says on the bottle, 80 proof. Man,
Yeah.
that's some strong shit for 40%.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying.
Mm.
Somehow that shit hits like a truck. I have no idea why.
Yeah, it was pretty. I mean, Little Miss Anonymous and I've been going back and forth on that. She keeps offering to buy me a bottle, and because I've never had it, and she's like, "How the fuck have you not released the Kraken in your mouth?" That kind of stuff. Yeah, gay. and I do need to buy a bottle. It's pretty delicious. And 40% is quite weak. I mean, I've had rum at like 65%. White rum, is it? 65%? Yeah, and that stuff does not pack that much punch.
No idea why that wall up so hard. I really wish I knew.
Oh, Little Miss, have you bought your? You wanted the Stormtrooper decanter as well. Have you bought it yet? She was quite envious.
Who's this?
Little Miss Anonymous.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know. I've been talking to her on Skype a lot, and she never told me she wanted it. I'll be rubbing it in her face now then. I've got the glasses as well, Miss Anonymous. I've got the Stormtrooper glasses, the quotations shot glasses that hold a full-size drink in.
Yeah, that was kind of
a mistake.
Hello, guys.
Felt like a mistake when opening
How you
it.
doing, man?
Not bad.
Yeah, I did a patron video because my patrons sent me money to buy the glasses, and I was like, I hope that's some form of protection around the glass, because otherwise it's not and I pulled out a shot glass, and it's like 150 milliliter.
It's a proper
glass.
tumbler size.
Yeah, it's like 3 shots in one.
It's pretty decent, I have to admit. I didn't want to tell you because, well, I just don't give a fuck.
No, I know you don't, bastard.
I'm all about that community.
Oh, Little Miss Anonymous needs it.
Well, to be fair, I have my decanter. I don't have rum in it. It's very sad. I have some Glenfiddich 14 in there at the moment.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no, it's pretty delicious.
Oh God, it's fucking nectar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having this.
I finally got around to trying the Glenlivet Founders Reserve? Founders Reserve? Yeah, it's a special reserve thing, and that was rather nice last night.
I'm drinking Clan McGregor at the moment.
Really?
Yes. It's the
That's
cheapest
good.
whiskey I've ever bought. And it's fucking awesome. I tell you, it's fucking cool.
I once bought somebody a bottle of something called Jacobite, and they were so excited to have this whiskey. And then they put it in their mouth, and I've never seen someone throw up so much so quickly. Because it's like the cheapest whiskey you can get your hands on, and it's not. It's paint thinner.
That's some
Never
huge
buy
stuff.
Never buy Spanish whiskey. I've seen it. That's horrendous.
Swedes also have a whiskey.
My friend's
I hear
parents
shit.
are on a world cruise right now, and they're in Japan at the moment. And they've asked him if he wants their son if he wants any whiskeys, and he wants some Hibiki. He wants some Yamasaki, I think it's called. And these whiskeys are Japanese. I've heard they're making some really good like inroads into making some quality malts and blends.
Oh,
Yeah, I've heard about
Japanese
those.
whiskey are fucking cool. Are really quality, man. I bought a bottle last year. Last year. And I tell you, it's almost as good as a good Glenfiddich.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's nothing quite like setting an obsessive compulsive culture onto a topic and seeing how they run with it. I mean, Jesus.
Well, the Japanese whiskeys also have some fairly nice bottles. I'd say not as cool as the Kraken, but or the Shrunken Head.
Oh yeah, Deadhead. Yes.
Deadhead, yeah.
To be fair, they're fairly adventurous rums.
Yeah. The funniest bottle I ever got was one I got as a wedding gift, no less. It was a bottle of a banana flavored liqueur that's in the shape of a like those old fertility idols that have the really rounded bodies and the big boobies.
Mm-hmm.
That's the shape the bottle was in, and it's yellow because it's full of banana liqueur. This was given to us as a wedding gift. So basically, we were giving a fluffy woman liqueur for our wedding. It was amazing. Very.
I've probably say the most adventurous one I've got. It's not so much the bottle, but it's the packaging. I mentioned it earlier. It's the monkey shoulder because the bottle sat inside prison bars, implying I think it implies that monkeys are in a cage. It looks pretty damn awesome.
That's funny.
Look at that one.
Is that Nika?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Close porn tabs.
Oh,
there.
nice.
Look at that Nika.
Nick, I drank a Nika. It's a. Oh God, I can't remember the name, but it's a Nika. The whiskey that I bought is Nika. I tell you, the cheapest one that I bought, because fuck, I'm not rolling in cash. I compare it easily to a good Glenfiddich. Not a Glenlivet, by the way. No, that is my favorite whiskey.
I know far too many people that despise Glenfiddich. They think it's bland, and then I just point out to them, okay, well, last night I tried Hague Club. You want bland? Try that.
No, I've never had either.
Grain whiskey has
I don't know
nothing on a
that.
good malt.
That's the one with the blue bottle, isn't it? Blue square
Yeah,
bottle. Hague Club.
It's rough as fuck. I tried to drink the regular.
It is, yeah.
It's definitely a mixer. It's so bland. And then I tried the Clubman, the other version, and it's mildly better, but it's still at best a mixer, like Johnny Walker Red or something.
Oh.
Yes.
It is not.
Dusterinian Brooks, a good mixer as well.
I struggled to drink the Hague Club. I really did. It's okay though. I chased it with some Jaeger.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I can't handle anything that tastes like licorice. Blah.
Well, this one was the winter spice. So it tastes like vanilla and cinnamon, and it's 10% less on the alcohol. It's 25%.
I know so many people are just so excited about that beverage, and I was like, "What the fuck is actually wrong with you?"
I have lined up on my 21st. I lined up 21 shots of Jaeger. I did do all 21.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I don't remember much for like 2 days. I do remember. I do remember high-fiving a pizza, ordering 42 barbecue chicken pizzas, and sleeping on them.
Yeah, we know Omegon's drunken too much if he orders pineapple pizza
or a barbecue-based pizza. Fucking.
There you go.
Oh, please don't order pineapple pizza, please.
That's okay. I'll take all the pineapple and ham pizzas. Because if you guys don't want them, fuck you. I'll eat them.
And the war rages on.
Yes.
I think this stuff is fucking amazing, but that's okay. Here's the thing. Okay, everybody's favorite pizza, at least in the United States, I don't know about you guys, but it is pepperoni on pizza, and I'm like, that is like the basic bitch of pizzas.
The basic.
That is the true. I mean, if we were to do a chart of pizzas, by D&D alignment, that is the true neutral pizza, because it is basic as fuck.
No,
it's so basic that if someone wants to make a picture of pizza or an emoji of pizza, that's the pizza they pick.
The margarita is the most basic of basic pizzas, man. It's only got tomato and cheese on it.
Yep.
Well, over here, that's considered exotic, because what people normally get is the tomato sauce, cheese, and pepperoni.
And deep fried.
No, in all seriousness, if you go to a basic pizza place, they will not have the margarita. Or margarita.
I like
you know what I'm talking about.
I like spicy chicken pizzas. That's what I like.
But if you go to an upscale pizza place, that's always more expensive than a pepperoni for some fucking reason. Considering what's
I
in
made
it.
pepperoni the other night. It's fucking awesome. I actually bought some real pepperoni from America. I found it. Fucking
Yep.
They serve it like in a tin, like they do cheese.
No. It came in the pepperoni. I made the pizza myself. I don't fucking. I sometimes buy, but I make it myself. It's so fucking easy.
I do that. It's good fun.
Yeah, pizza's not.
And it's awesome. Pepperoni is fucking good.
Yeah, that needs to be on a pizza, as well as bacon.
Well, here's the thing. I guess for me, as an American, I've eaten pepperoni pizza so much over my life. I mean, if little kid's favorite pizza is pepperoni pizza, I kid you not. Every little kid in the fucking America will eat that shit. Guarantee you.
Yeah.
Not the Chicagoans. They have the deep pan pizza that's slightly.
Oh yeah, don't get me started on deep pan pizza. That's just asking for farts, man.
It just sounds like you ordered a loaf of flat bread.
I am fine with both New York and Chicago, but not a fucking Ontario Hawaiian. It was fucking invented by a Greek in Ontario, in Canada. God damn it.
And it's fucking delicious. Screw you.
Blame Canada.
Blame Canada.
Growing up living in Australia, I had my favorite, which was called the capricciosa. It was basically it was ham and cheese, basically.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anonymous Times. If it were all women, it'd still be booze and food, but we'd be talking about wine and cheese. Kiss my ass. The only difference.
Hey, I asked her if she was busy, right? I asked her if she was busy. If she wants to jump in, I can give her the link on Skype. That's our
She's like, yeah, booze and food, typical all male stream. I'm like,
you know what? We've just dispelled patriarchy. They think that females think that we only talk about them.
It's true.
We've been talking about booze and food the whole time.
We haven't mentioned women at all.
But the chicken on pizza is fucking amazing.
It is.
Olives, keep olives off my pizza.
I've
never had anchovies on pizza.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you're from the south.
Yeah, there's a place.
I'm from Western Europe. I'm the most Western Europe of the West.
Okay, fair, but just Southwest then.
Chicken. It was chicken, bacon, and mozzarella and some really funky cheese, and it's fucking amazing, just astounding. And then some places will put the Alfredo sauce on it, but oh geez.
Do any of you know what bacalao is?
No.
It's salted cod that's then been desalted.
Yum.
Right? See, yeah. I'm going to say if I'm a pizza purist of any kind, fish does not belong on pizza.
Agreed.
Well, yeah, but we consider that a meat in Portugal. We have 1,001 recipes for salted cod, right?
Okay.
It is delicious. It is delicious, honestly.
No, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying fish is bad. I'm not a fish fan.
But we have an abomination of putting that shit on a pizza. No fucking way. That's like pineapple, for my opinion.
Here's a little funny thing. Cod in Swedish is actually cock.
Oh wow!
Slang-wise.
Put
your cod on your pizza.
Yeah. We used to make our own cod and dry it and shit. Now we just buy it from Norway. So fucking Norway cunts.
It's a lot of food. It's hard to make at home because it's kind of time consuming and a big pain in the ass. But I've gotten into making my own apple butter recently, and I've had some mixed results. I don't have a culinary training, so I'm just sort of flying by the seat of my metal pants. So,
what's apple butter?
Basically, it's okay. There's seasoning differences, but basically, you take applesauce and cook it until it's caramelized and very thick, and you use it as like a jam for toast.
Oh, jam on toast.
Well, yeah, but basically you have to take applesauce and thick. Well, you're kind of because basically if you don't cook it enough, you're just making applesauce. But
otherwise it's a preserve. Like
yeah, basically you're making a preserve out of it. And but you season it a bit differently than you would applesauce. But it basically it's apple butter, and it's one of my favorite things on earth. It's fantastic. And the homemade version, the first batch I made was amazing. Second batch not so much.
That's pretty cool.
I wonder if any Swede has made pizza with sour herring.
God,
I've eaten that. Oh God,
yes.
Sour herring.
Did they pick the bones out of that first? Because that's
at IKEA.
They had it at IKEA.
Yeah, I bought that. We have IKEA here, and I bought a few herring things, and I did buy that. What you just said. Oh God, that was the worst.
Please tell me you opened it in water.
Oh no, it was already easy. Shit, the IKEA they sell stuff that you don't need to. You open it, and it's already been.
Huh?
Okay.
Deboned.
Smells.
Yes, it did have a slight smell. That's why I said, "Oh God, what the fuck did I buy?"
A slight smell. Fermented herring. It's like a mustard gas, for fuck's sake. If you open that inside, you can't stay inside the house for the full day.
This one was decontaminated to some extent because shit, IKEA's not going to sell weapons grade preserved herring in Portugal.
How much money people spend on chemical weapons, but all you have to do is open a fucking herring in a room.
Yes.
Yeah. I did like it at my second try. After I opened it, the smell it was light, but it still slightly overpowered me. I tasted it and it was a bit gross. But then the next day I ate a bit of it again, and I really liked it then.
You sure it's not just pickled herring?
That too. I bought pickled herring, preserved herring, and some other. I bought 3 shits of herring. One had dill, one had garlic, and one had fucking berries that you guys have there in Sweden.
Oh, lingon.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. And I tell you, I could only really eat it after opening and leave it for one day.
Here's the thing: we usually put it on a flatbread and mashed potato on it, and some garlic sauce possibly, and then the herring. and then you eat it. The thing is though that I was washing it down with beer, and what do you do when you drink beer? You burp. And
Yes.
what did that burp taste like?
Oh,
Every damn burp for the whole night. I was like, no.
No,
I do like the God, it's a jam that you guys and some really this red berries that you guys have there.
Yeah, we have different kinds.
raspberries?
But not. They're like blueberries, but red. Is that the one?
No.
red
They're
berries?
slightly different. They're
Red currants?
No, not red currants. I know what red currants are. I can't remember.
Cranberries?
No,
Jam.
not cranberries. But anyway, it's a jam. It was really nice.
Drottningcreme.
I like raspberry. Raspberry's the best.
We have one that's
they
a
are.
mix of
I like-
raspberry and blackberry.
Yeah, fresh raspberries and blackberries I like, but as a spread, not so much. Strawberries I absolutely adore, and peaches are amazing.
Yes.
But
Moist. Yes.
We have we make quince marmalade, the original marmalade.
I think I've had a quince flavored beverage before. Japanese,
A
of
what?
course. Who else make a beverage out of that? Yeah, seriously, quince flavored soda.
I've never heard of that.
It's some. I got it at an anime convention one time. That and some lychee.
Oh, really?
Lychee beverage.
Somebody, a neighbor of mine, she's got some friends in the States,
Mhm.
and one of them, in their infinite wisdom, decided to send a care package to her, but with something for me.
Mm-hmm.
Crystal Pepsi.
Crystal meth.
Oh,
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, Crystal Pepsi. That's a way back machine moment.
Oh yes, I remember that.
It never needs to find its way into the 21st century.
yeah.
So bad. It is so bad. I couldn't even mix it with anything because I felt like I'd be tainting the other product so much. It is actual heresy, as bad as pineapple.
Moist. Sorry.
Hello, Mr. Finger.
Hello.
Hey, if you ever get a chance to request something from the States, see if you can get somebody to send you some Jolt.
Jolt.
Do it. No balls. Do it.
Yeah, Jolt was originally conceived as a sort of a pushback against all the low calorie, low sugar, low caffeine, all stuff. They said, "Fuck it, twice the sugar, twice the caffeine, and all of the flavor. Fuck you."
Yeah. Jolt is basically like if Surge drank Monster.
Oh, really? I drink quite a lot of Monster, so that's
Basically,
interesting.
yeah, it is exactly as advertised. Twice the caffeine you normally find in a typical cola, and twice the sugar, and it tastes about what you think it would taste like. It's oversugared Coca-Cola.
That's what we used to drink when we were playing local area network games.
Oh
A bunch of
man,
us.
Oh,
Before,
dude, I
that was
miss
before the Red Bull era started. Really.
oh yeah.
So
pre
that
Red
was-
Bull, me and my buddies, when we do LAN parties, what we did is, do you remember balls? Red.
Yeah.
We would get a 24-pack. You'd have to order it, so we'd have to plan the LAN party like a month in advance because shipping took forever in 2007. And we would get a 24-pack of that shit, and the 5 of us would kill it at the end by the end of the night. Yeah,
You mean the next
I
day,
think I
'cause the
know
other night
why
would
I
be the
have
next day.
ADD. I'm pretty sure I know why I have ADD.
Sure, it's not vaccination.
No, that's
no,
why I'm on
no, it's
test
not.
dog.
I can guarantee you it's not vaccination because the Portuguese are the most vaccinated people on earth. We riot if we don't get our vaccines, and that's not. We don't have any more major cases of autism and ADD and all that shit. No.
Well, I mean, the Europeans, I would expect you guys had the black fucking plague. No wonder.
I'm not
Oh
taking
yeah,
credit for that, though.
I'd love to live at that time.
Bring out your dead.
You like your odds?
No, but of course I'd love to be vaccinated and then go back to that time. You know what I mean?
Okay. I'm about to
There
say.
you go.
Yeah.
That sounds like a right party.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Well, you're there,
I'm 27 years old. I might be the oldest man in town in that era if I were to go back there vaccinated.
No, you wouldn't. No,
I'd be
no, no.
fucking
I'm
mad.
older than you by twice your, almost twice your
back in
age.
time.
I'm not inviting you to come with me. Get your own DeLorean.
hey, just bring me a flux capacitor. I'll turn into a DeLorean and we can go.
No,
There we go.
I have the time
well,
machine.
make sure
from,
you-
H.G. Wells.
Make sure you
can I just
become like
clarify-
a modified DeLorean that's a sedan, so there's room for all of us. Okay.
Yeah, that'll work.
That sounds
That'll work.
great.
No, no,
I want to clarify that I don't want to be
Oh.
caught riding Red Robot.
It's the inside,
No.
inside, not on the
Hey,
outside.
hey, I mean, but think about it. Think of how deep and deep inside and how moist Red Robot would be with you riding in him.
Damn it! I'll have rust everywhere.
should we pimp up a one of those flower power buses from the 70s with a flux capacitor?
Oh my god!
Volkswagen camper
Yeah.
van.
Yes.
The problem is it would never get to. You could never get one of those up to 88 miles an hour.
No,
Sure
you
we
couldn't.
could. We drop it off a cliff.
Yeah.
A
No,
really,
I
really
don't
big
think- I
one.
don't
Like
think
we'd have to do this in
so.
Hawaii.
Come on, we have NOS now, guys. Come on, we have NOS.
If you've got a cliff high enough to get to drop a bus off to get it into terminal velocity, well, I'm game. But I
There's, I think the highest cliff in Hawaii, you can reach terminal velocity, or we could just drop it off the satellite of unrequited love and do some woo craft.
Well, I mean, if we're going up to the satellite of unrequited love, we're gonna hit 88 miles an hour on the way up just to escape velocity. Come
Yes,
on,
but we have to get
guys,
to
guys,
you
guys.
so you can turn into a flux capacitor instead,
Physics 101.
because that'll be easier to find.
You only need 100 meters. You get to terminal velocity of more than 88 miles an hour and 100 meters. 9.9 meters per second square.
The
It's been
cliff
done.
I'm thinking of in Hawaii. Let me Google it really quick, but I thought it was close to 200 meters.
Well,
Yeah, that
there
was
you go. That's fine. Yeah, exactly.
that was my concern with just getting it to terminal velocity so you can get it fast enough. Because the problem
Oh,
is
geez,
well,
it's way higher than that. It's 1,000 meters. Easy,
Yeah.
easy.
of course the problem
you
then
will
is,
reach
A lot closer
landing
than that.
is a bit of a problem.
Gravity accelerates a body at 9.8 meters per second. So they get to 198 kilometers per hour, which is more than 88 miles per hour, by the way.
Hmm. Well, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. In what? 10 seconds?
Okay.
So
well,
it's
that'll
about
work.
100 meters.
Okay, I mean,
It's
we
about
could do this off
300
Notch Peak.
feet.
Notch Peak's only a couple hours from me,
Guys,
and it's
you're not-
670 meters.
You're not thinking this through, guys. What happens when we reach terminal velocity and jump back in time? What's there to face us when we're falling
That's
off?
what we need somewhere that's a couple hundred meters higher, so we can
No,
deploy a parachute and slow down.
We add a rotary engine to the Volkswagen van.
No. We have red transform to include the engine.
Well, yeah.
So we
at,
fly a
at-
jet
at
to
that
the
point-
bubonic plague.
at that point, let's just skip the whole bus thing. Strap a rocket to my ass. I'll expand the cockpit a bit, and then when I get to the Middle Ages, I'm a giant metal god.
Or
There you go.
Oh, okay, so we're the friends of gods in the Middle Ages. I like this plan.
Exactly. We have Cthulhu as our great evil, and me as the great
Yes.
savior. We can hit
And
everybody
I
against
will
each
be the
other all
original
over the world.
sin.
Fantastic.
I do want to just.
We cracked it.
You don't need to strap a rocket to Red. We just need to feed him a really good Vindaloo. His ass
Okay,
will be
fair
on
enough.
fire and it'll blow us.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Give me a good Vindaloo, and I'll be my own rocket.
And some beans.
And beans. Yeah, follow me up with some beans, some chili beans, and some Vindaloo, and I'm good. I will need someone to volunteer for a gallon of pepper to put a gallon of preparation H on my ass afterwards. Otherwise, we're
dibs.
never getting home.
Not a,
Can I bore you guys with some trivia?
Sure.
sure, after you apply the preparation H.
Okay. Vindaloo was it comes from Goa. And do you know who ruled Goa until 1965?
Portugal, maybe.
Exactly. These
Yeah,
fucking
well,
little piece-weak country that Portugal, this country. Jesus, we are fucked. Honestly. So we invented the most, the time traveling fuel.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you realize that as far as fucked countries, one's British, one's Swedish. I'm from the U.S. and so is Red's wife.
Yep.
Oh no, mate! No! You guys are amateurs. At the height of the British Empire,
Sweden. We have a Swedish guy here, sir. He's more fucked than any of us.
I'll explain. Okay. At the height of the British power, when Nelson fucking beat the shit out of Napoleon and etc., right? He expelled Napoleon from Portugal. Then he got our soldiers to fuck Napoleon out of the whole of Iberian Peninsula, right? Then he ruled us for a bit.
Okay.
He was sent ship every month to Rio de Janeiro, where our fucking king was, asking him to come back to rule us. See how fucking annoyed Nelson and the British Empire was at us to ask our king to come back, or else they would invade Brazil and force him to come back. Right? We are the most obnoxious country that has ever existed on earth. The Spanish preferred Catalan to not to become independent, but let Portugal become independent. Britain, at its most powerful, said, "Oh God, these cunts are fucked. Let's invade Afghanistan. We will fucking lose there, but fuck, these are assholes." Do you guys see what I'm talking about?
No, I see where you're going, but here's the thing.
Yes.
If California ever secedes, they will be the most obnoxious country in the world, bar none.
No,
because nobody says, "Oh, we're going to secede, we're going to secede, we're going to secede," and then demands help the same month because they had flooding, like California.
that is nothing. That's like hold my beer.
Hold my beer.
But you're referring to happened hundreds of years ago. I'm referring to what's happening now.
When fucking Muslims don't want to stay here.
Caster, I'm still at the point where your king didn't want to come home.
Exactly.
His subjects were such an asshole. Your king was like, "Fuck you, assholes! I'm staying in Brazil."
No, I'm not reading this shit.
God damn it, you got it.
You know it's bad when your king flees to Rio. That's fair.
Yes. Yeah, and doesn't want to come back. Said, "Oh fuck those cunts! I'm happy here with the fucking natives and shit."
Wait a minute, was Rio nice back then? Because I mean, I don't know if it was the incestuous shithole of crime that it is now. It might have been nice back then.
Who knows?
But now Portugal's never been. We are.
No, not Portugal. Rio.
Sort of,
Rio de Janeiro.
Rio. Oh yeah, no, it was. It's worse now, yeah, but it used to be better then. After slavery ended.
Brazil had this thing over there. They had we had a criminal in our country. Well, he's probably still in prison somewhere now. He caught one of the members of the Great Train Robbery, and he fled to Brazil. And because of Brazil's laws, he couldn't
non-extradition.
work. He couldn't work though as well.
No.
He wasn't allowed to because of the criminal stuff in the UK. So for 20 odd years, he didn't work, but he instead got people asking for photos with him. Tourists from the UK wanted pictures with him because he'd evaded the law. And the only reason he went back was because willingly, even if they failed to take him in so many fucking times as well, was because his health had deteriorated and Brazil wouldn't help him, so he went to the NHS and then went to prison.
Well,
he lived up large in Brazil for
2 years after that, didn't he, Omegon?
Yeah,
Sorry?
I've heard for criminals that flee to Brazil, they really have to have the money to be set for life down there because the Brazilian government won't help them, but they won't help their native government send them home.
This is why he was doing
they
photo opportunities, and he was kind of a local celebrity in that regard, and he was making money from locals and tourists, which I think is brilliant.
Like my understanding is Brazil's opinion on fleeing criminals is
it's about the same as Argentina, isn't it?
Yeah, I hear Argentina is a little more cooperative, but I just hear that. I've never been there myself.
Not with the Brits. They're not. They still want the Falklands.
Well, they like
Never.
Americans better, apparently.
Never the Falklands. Never.
The Falklands thing is one of those that I just found it fascinating. The more I learned about it, the more interested I was, because the part that I've noticed that people forget is the people who lived in the Falklands specifically wanted to remain British subjects. Everybody forgets that the people who lived there said, no, we don't want to be ruled by Argentina. And the British said, okay, we'll defend that. That's it.
Yeah.
That's really what it boils down to.
Fascinating, really. I love it. We're amazing.
Yeah, I honestly, I thought very highly of the British for that. Once I learned what it was real, that part was like, I mean, these are nobodies in the middle of nowhere. It would have cost the British nothing to just let it go, or expatriate the citizens. But they said, fuck this. Our citizens like where they are. They want to stay. Screw that.
There's talk of Gibraltar, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was just about to mention. Actually, the EU wants us, or Spain would certainly like us to give back Gibraltar, but Gibraltar wants to be a part of the Crown.
Yeah, I can understand.
And it's one of those things. I wouldn't be surprised if there are some islands off the side of France called the Channel Islands, most of which actually are part of the United Kingdom as well, which people don't realise because, well, they're part of the Crown anyway. They're tax havens at best, and they're poxy little islands I want to nuke off the face of the planet because they're fucking shit. But they have like a couple 100,000 people spread on these shitty little islands with their Jersey cows and their hos, and they would rather be a part of our crown than a part of France, which is fine.
Yeah,
Although I wish they weren't tax havens, though. Let's face it. Full of inbred hicks and cow fuckers.
Hey, whatever floats their boat, I guess.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, I mean, we got tons of people here who just live in these little backwoods places, and they're they pay their taxes grudgingly. They don't want anything from the federal government. They just want to be left alone, and most of them are dirt poor. And I'm like, if that's how they want to do things, then fuck them. Let them do what they want.
Is this why Scientology gets such a mess? Because even though they're quite loud, they kind of just pay the taxes and just get left alone because of it.
That's part of it, but they actually, the problem with Scientology is they're terribly influential because they make a habit of. I mean, it gets most famous for celebrities, but that's not the only people they recruit. They will recruit people who with influence and power. And then basically suck them into their little cult, because it all starts out with this basically just sort of a self-help thing. Hey, I can help you with this, and I've read the book, and let me rephrase that. Okay, let's be honest here. I got about 10% of the way into their book, and it is the giant mess of pseudoscientific nonsense, the likes of which you'd have to read it. I mean, I challenge anyone to try and get it.
I got right to the end. I skipped the end. I got to the end. It said Dumbledore died, and I got bored.
Shit.
Wrong storybook.
Spoiler.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I started reading it, and then they introduced the Edward character, and I was done.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
I'm sorry. Dianetics is still a better love story than Twilight.
Quite shy.
I agree.
Oh, amazing.
But I've actually read some of his other writing.
Oh yeah.
I read Battlefield Earth. It was really good. The movie was atrocious.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
But
right.
but John Travolta tried to do sci-fi, so everyone acts shocked that went badly.
Some of the cast
Oh god, I love that movie.
I was really bothered.
Really? I thought it was awful.
Yeah.
It is. I'm not saying it's not awful. It's fucking horrendous.
Well,
But
on the other-
It's a high budget flop.
Yeah.
It's sort of like the Attack of the Giant Tomatoes or something. It's so fucking bad that it's fucking funny and good at the same time.
Yeah, I would recommend the book, but one has to keep in mind that unlike a lot of his other writing, like some of the other shit, Battlefield Earth is essentially a relatively modern. I think he wrote it in the 70s, but it is a 40s pulp novel. written in the 70s.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
yeah,
you look at it
definitely.
as a 40s pulp novel, it's fantastic. It is everything a pulp novel should be. It is over the top, it's ridiculous, but takes itself completely seriously. It's fantastic if you remember that it's a pulp novel. Otherwise, it's terrible.
See, the thing is that was my first introduction to the 40s pulp style writing.
Yeah.
And so I really enjoyed the campiness of it, the unintentional campiness.
Yeah, it's in that context, it's really good, but out of context, it's pretty awful. That's why the movie sucked.
Battlefield Earth. The majority of those that asked later on in their lives, their careers, interviewed for Battlefield Earth. They were asked why they did it, and they simply said because they were paid so much money. And I've seen it. It is absolute shit.
It's just terrible. Like literally,
but the cast.
The only reason you know it's John Travolta is his cheekbones and eyes. Like that is the only thing that is John Travolta about that movie.
What's his name?
The character's supposed to be a bear, basically.
Right, but like the acting, there was nothing that suggested he was a seasoned professional actor.
Oh God, no! Terrible.
Like everyone phoned it in, and the main character, the human character, the main human character, was just like. I'm trying to imagine something worse than Hayden Christensen playing Anakin, but nothing's coming to mind. So
and that's another thing. Your first clue. The first clue you should have had that this is a pulp novel is the main character's name. What's his name?
I haven't read that book since I was like
Tyler.
Are you kidding?
I was gonna say I was 13 when I read that book, dude. I haven't read it since.
That is a pulp name if there ever was one. Shit, you not.
It is.
Dude, I was 13 when I read that book. I forgot.
Yeah, and it's a perfect age to read it too. I read it when I was 15.
I've never read that.
I already had an appreciation for pulp material from reading old issues of Omni, and some of it because they republished some old pulp stuff and also some cyberpunk stuff. And Omni, God bless, I miss Omni. They published some fantastic stuff, and I was just like, this is. I as soon as I saw the character's name, I knew what I was in for. It was great.
See, I discovered Omni because I read Battlefield Earth. My friend was like, if you like that, then check this out.
Yeah.
He's like, if you enjoyed it, I was going like, it was hilarious. He's like, I'm pretty sure he meant to be serious. I was kind of like, it was still hilarious.
Well, yeah, it's serious and hilarious. That's the part about it. It was almost like if they had filmed it like it was a Buck Rogers serial, I think it would have taken off because they should have treated it like the Flash Gordon movie. They should have treated it like that. And that was exactly the right treatment.
If they'd have gone Flash Gordon angle with it, it probably would have been really successful. And they could have done like a series covering all the like smaller arcs in the story.
Yeah.
Because there's like what 9, 10, 11 like small arcs throughout the book.
Something like that, yeah.
Of the different invasions.
I don't know the book. I can't comment on that.
It is fantastically camp for all the wrong reasons because I don't think it was meant to be.
I think it was. I mean,
I don't. Okay, this is the author of Dianetics. I don't know that it was meant to be.
The thing is, I think Dianetics was his own personal joke on the universe.
I've heard that, but I've also heard about his later years before he passed away. Some of his public appearances, and either he's a phenomenal actor or he believed his shit.
Well, you got to remember when Battlefield Earth was written. It was written long before if I remember correctly. I could be wrong on this. It was written before he went bonkers.
But it was almost a decade before Dianetics, if I'm not mistaken.
I could be wrong about that, but I think you're right. So
let me check the publishing dates real quick. Yeah. I'll Google it.
There's something that you guys might not realize in North America.
Yeah.
God, I don't want to really insult you, but American publishing thing and everything. You guys are scam artists. You guys want to make the most buck. So I sort of think that L. Hubbard just wanted to make fucking money as quickly as possible, and I invented this shit. You can see it in Sarkeesian.
Well, he says it in the preface, in the foreword for the original printing, that if you want to make a penny a page, write a novel. If you want to be a multimillionaire, create a religion. That's in the foreword of the book. He admitted it.
Exactly.
Well, yeah,
Exactly.
Here's the thing. I mean, it's a thing. How's that go? It was Bain quoted this once. It was Teller. Or no, Penn Jillette once said, "Everybody got a gree. I think that applies on the civilizational level as well. Mm-hmm. Everybody has a moment, or as P.T. Barnum, one of our most famous citizens, would have said, "There's a sucker born every minute," and some of those suckers have money.
Yes.
And it's
so here's the thing, Red. We are both way off.
Wow, damn.
Dianetics 1950, Battlefield Earth 1982.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I was definitely wrong about that. Then
I don't think it was intentionally camp. I really don't.
Because it seemed like such a callback. Because the other things he was writing were what was it? The world,
the way of happiness, fundamental. Fundamental of thought
he was writing at the time. The series that kept going on after his death because he had written so many of them, or supposedly. I can't remember the other series. It was just the most the longest running piece of crap in the universe. I forget what it's called though. But I thought that was like his callback to his early days or something. Maybe you're right. Maybe he was just just completely nuts. But
wait a minute, are you talking about the one that had the alien affair in it? That one?
I forget.
Like the alien affair was the last one. It came out after. Like, well, you could tell he was just puking out of a pen at that point with that series.
Yeah, I think that might have been because the people buying it were mostly his followers and his religion. It's like the best-selling book, yeah, because everybody who's in the religion buys every copy. I don't know.
Shit, the original Dianetics was 1950.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And there's several subsequent, supplementals to Dianetics, because there's Dianetics, Evolution of a Science.
Yeah, you're right.
Right?
Yeah. 82.
And then Science Fantasy Quintessential View, Dianetics 55, Scientology, Basic Study Manual, Introduction to Scientology from 68.
Mission Earth series. That's the one I'm thinking of. It's the Mission Earth stuff.
Mission Earth. Yeah. Oh, that was so trash.
Because way back,
man, he was
much younger. He did a lot more campy, campy sci-fi. And I just thought that was I was thinking during that period, but no, maybe it's a callback, or I don't know. That's really strange.
When did he die, by the way? 86.
Let's see.
86.
Let me go back. I was just on that page.
I'm looking at Wikipedia now. How the fuck did he publish a book in 1999? The Very Strange Trip.
He had several unfinished works that I believe family members published after revising and modifying.
I apologize. It's 4 Roses, which I'm drinking now. So, guys, you got to say.
I think it was his oldest, which I believe Ronald is his oldest child.
Yeah. But this one wasn't. This one was by shit.
But just look at this shit. Look. This is what freaks me out. Look at his net worth.
Yeah, it's
his net worth. $600 million.
Yeah.
for creating one of the most successful scams in Hollywood since women taking off their clothes to be in the movie.
You mean the casting couch?
The casting couch. Yes, you can be in the movie, but you're going to have to show us what you are willing to do for the film.
What you're made of.
Show us what you're made of and how it is shaped. I don't know why I did a really bad Boris accent for that bit, but it seemed to fit. Probably because so many porn stars come out of Prague.
Very, very nice.
Very nice. High five.
It's nice.
High five.
This is my sister. She is number 2 prostitute in the entire city.
Her vagina is like wizard sleeve.
I used to be dating's number 1 prostitute, and then I woke up and remembered I am dating prostitutes. Who is also my sister.
It's amazing that actual Kazakhstan consider that the most positive publicity to their country.
Well,
I would love to see.
What did they previously have a reputation for besides beheading Christians?
Well, they've got one now, a more common one with a boxer called Gennady Golovkin. I'd love to see him walk to the ring dressed in a mankini. I think it'd be funny as fuck. A guy that's known for the heaviest hitters in boxing walking out in a mankini.
Like, I think I'd be laughing too hard to cringe if I saw that happen.
Joel will be looking at him with the chair when they go to throw a punch at him. Like, fuck yeah, he's going to ball slap me, isn't he?
Like he could probably beat me to death because in the ring I would be laughing my ass off.
So that would be MMA then, Mankini martial arts.
Okay, so Sith, when you get to 100,000 subscribers, you have to do a video of you doing Mankini martial arts with Llama.
I'm not promising anything.
Oh no, you need to promise that.
Dude, that would be amazing, and you know it. And
I want you
it
to go into
would get you to 200,000 overnight. And then you'd have to go to VidMe, but that's okay because you'd have a huge following.
Shit, I'd follow with my other 2 accounts that I have on.
Dude, I almost want to just like figure out how to make a sock account bot and make this happen. Shit, I should have waited till he promised to do it first.
I don't know about bots, but I have 3 accounts just in case.
No, a sock account, a bot that makes sock accounts and subscribes to a specific channel.
I know that. Yeah, I have no idea.
I mean, I'm sure if I go on 4chan, I could find it after I find a bunch of things I didn't want to see.
Can you fit the wool sock in Mankini?
Try.
I mean, you never know till you try, right?
Yeah, true.
Exactly.
I'll give it the whole college dropout try.
The chat's excited.
Oh, that's amazing.
Man.
Dorks.
God, guys, stop drinking. You guys are not making
patrons. Sith
comments.
male, white Sith male chasing or fighting septic tampon in a mankini.
What's the tampon wearing then? A tampon?
Hey, I'm not. That's been later decided. Yeah, he's gonna shove that up his urethra. I'm not going to be deciding that one.
Oh man. Oh man. I know what Sith looks like. This would be hilarious.
Would, huh?
Oh yeah, agreed.
Oh, like I would if you promise to promote my channel once you hit 100,000, I would probably fly to Sweden and do some MMA.
in a mankini.
Because the amount of subs I would get out of that, I would be able to pay for that flight in a month or 2.
Oh man. So it's gonna be a shitlord MMA then. Everyone in a mankini.
Oh, that sounds amazing. That sounds pay-per-view worthy.
Yeah.
Dude, with how big some of this stuff is exploding, because did you guys see how many people were watching Jeff? It was 1,900 when I was watching.
Yeah.
1,900 people on an unplanned stream.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
To be honest, this whole story around that is unsurprising to get such an audience.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make a video about it because I was there when one of the funniest moments happened because it was on the cunt stream.
I wasn't, but I did see it live on my phone. I sort of had a few bits when I was working.
Oh yeah, I saw that you commented a couple of times in the chat before for the cunt stream spiked in views.
Yeah.
Like when we hit about like 60, I think our peak was like 62.
That's brilliant.
It was hard for me to keep up with the chat because that was when Jeff and MGTOW were in there, and I was trying to calm everyone down, and I had to reiterate the question, so MGTOW would have no excuse not to answer, and then the whole Jeopardy whistle.
Yeah, I don't understand. If you've got 60, so you had 60 something people watching. I could barely keep on top of 20 people watching.
And your channel has double the subscriber. This channel has double the subscribers, let alone your main. This channel has double the subscribers of the Cunstream.
Yeah, I
which the Cunstream passed me last night. I feel like I should make a video so I don't feel as sad, or at least put some effort into not being beaten by the worst stream on the internet.
Hey. I'll have you know Sunday Fun Day is the worst stream on the internet.
And I've been on it enough times to tell you that is true.
I don't know.
Goddamn
like,
Cunstream.
Hey, our stream has a more offensive name.
On my
leading name.
Oh wow! On a lot of autistic screeching.
It's true. You win by the catfish rule.
That's true. There's nothing fun about Sunday Fun Day.
On my Tuesday night archaeological streams, I peak at about 12. I'm fucking chuffed about that.
hey, 60. I think 61 was our highest simultaneous that night. That is literally our peak that we've ever had. We've been doing this for 6 months. I think closer to 7 now, but 6 months on this channel. But that's the highest we've ever had, including when we had both Sugar Tits and Bearing on. Any of that shit. Our highest was Jeff Holiday calling out Angry MGTOW live.
How many people?
I've had all those that you mentioned on my lonely channel.
Wait,
I've had Bearing on my first. I need to get Bearing back on my channel. That fucking cunt owns me.
We had 61 was the most concurrent.
Wow.
I think it's in the 300s now for total views.
Wow, nice.
It's still getting views. I don't know how a 6-hour stream is still getting views. I really don't. People must be timestamping it and sharing it with their friends.
Must be. Yeah.
Exactly. You have double of my most viewed channel, which is my fucking first with Bearing.
Well, my personal channel. See, this isn't just me though. I run the Cunstream with Schmeckle. Technically, Schmeckle owns it. Like. Any AdSense goes to him, and that's fine. It was his brainchild. I don't care. He deserves it because it was his brainchild. He's the one that invites people most of the time. I do occasionally. But my personal channel, my most viewed video is a stream with Sugar Tits, and to date, the total views is like in like the 250s, and the highest concurrent was like 20.
Yeah, forget about me, you little twat.
You were there too, and were you there also, Omegon? I thought you were there.
Where?
When my impromptu stream with Sugar Tits like a month ago.
Oh yeah, because I got T-Bing was badgering me like a motherfucker on my phone, and I woke up.
Oh yeah, T-Bing got you in, and then
So we're talking about.
Did you bring Cog? Who brought Cog in?
Who?
Cognitive Thought. Someone brought Cog in.
That was me. No.
Tits brought Cog in. That's what it was.
Oh, yeah. Before I forget though, I gotta share this with you. And this is not bragging. This is almost accidental. The most viewed stream that I have was when me and Tiki were talking about the Gregory Allen Elliott thing, and we by some accident of me just spamming it out got Lauren Southern to join, and we talked about that. For reasons I do not understand, because her that has 10,000 views.
How the fuck do you get her on?
I don't know. This was a really long time ago. This was like
God damn it!
I know. Red, you never know. It was
check
July
your memory
20,
unit. We
15,
need to know how you did this for prosperity's sake. Posterity.
The memory is corrupted.
God, I'm jealous.
Sorry, the file you're trying to access cannot be found.
Yeah.
God, I was telling you, it had to be accidental. But that thing was, July 15th, 2015. It has 10,279 views. for no
just
reason that I can discern, except that Lauren Southern's name is in it.
Well,
Or it just
my
happened to be
halo
one
for
that
you
was
just got
breaking,
like a
I
foot
don't
long.
know. But I point that out because you never know what might get shitloads of views. No fucking clue.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Well,
I
there
think
is some-
that content is probably still going to get views just because of this story and because Jeff talked about it.
Exactly. He's probably linked it in like earlier streams. He did some short things. He probably
You
linked
see,
it.
he
and people
probably
wanna see that happen.
linked to the part where he and Angry MGTOW were there, which, holy fuck, I'm kind of nervous because my face is in that clip. because I'm the one that explained. I was like, hey, everyone shut up. Angry MGTOW, what do you stand to gain from this shit?
Yeah.
And then like, literally, well, longer dead silence than at any point in the movie dead silence. That's how awkward it was.
Yeah.
I
There's a lot of
wish I
silence
was
with
on
him,
that
isn't there?
stream.
That's a lot of silence.
That cunt would have fucking got.
Yeah.
I don't.
I
hold
wish he
back.
would have had the balls to give any answer whatsoever. I would have at least a monicum of respect if he would have at least responded to the question instead of bitching out and leaving the hangout. Like, even if his response would have been "fuck you," it doesn't matter. I would have had respect for that than awkward silence, leave hangout,
Yeah.
and then to talk shit in the chat. So obviously, it's not like his internet went down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
speaking of bitching out and leaving, I have to run. So I'll see you guys later.
Red Robot,
cheers,
what do you
Robot.
stand to gain by leaving this hangout?
More time with my wife.
God damn it, that's a good reason.
That's the only reason. Yeah.
I was hoping he wouldn't say anything and just leave.
That motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Wrath.
Yeah, buddy.
Post your Twitter and channel account in the side chat here, dude. I want to follow you, man. You're cool.
I've actually put this channel link in the description.
My channel is not cool. It's shit.
No, it's cool. No. Mine is shit. Yours is cool. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about.
Watch a video of mine and then tell me it's cool because it.
Everyone's
Hang on.
shit, okay?
I just have to say, watch any of my videos.
Well, I mean, if you just talk about
Basically,
geology, I
live
actually find
streams.
that shit interesting. Now, like,
Archaeology.
it's archaeology. That's even more interesting because there's, the human element to it.
Yeah, well, but God, I think I'm boring when I talk about it. It is a fucking
Puerto
boring.
Rican Indiana Jones, chill. Just
What?
kidding, Puerto Rican.
Well,
When I saw your
I
avatar,
never-
you looked like my Puerto Rican buddy. That's why I said that.
as I am never offended by anything. Honestly, I don't get offended.
Well, that's good because we would struggle as friends if you did.
No. I love my enemies. I literally love my enemies. I laugh at them because they're fucking mongoloids. I call them now Lloyds, so you're not supposed to be politically incorrect, But yeah. So if you ever see Lloyd, it's basically, if I ever say you're a Lloyd, you're a mongoloid. But I think I love archaeology. I absolutely adore it, but it's fucking boring. It can be fucking boring.
Well, here's the thing is, I think that it's very boring to read about, very interesting to go to the sites or discuss with someone who's been to the sites.
Yeah.
Like, even watching the archaeological stuff that Sargon has gets a
He's
little
wrong.
boring.
No. He's wrong. He is wrong. Trust
No,
me,
I'm
he's
talking
wrong.
about the ones where he's just showing it. Like, he's not talking about it. He's just showing, like, he's just panning around, like, old temples and shit.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
But
He's
it's
wrong on
boring
race.
to watch that shit. Like, it was amazing for me to see Rome, but watching the video of him going around those sites with his camera, I about fell asleep.
Oh yes, I hate that shit as well. God, I hate that shit. Yes, that's why I say it's boring. I've now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I used to make in my channel, I used to do a lot of political commentary, and I'm not. God, it gets boring after all. I think it's boring, so I started doing archaeological shit, and the views have been an average of the lowest one was last week's. Last one was 33 views on forensic reconstruction. It was more or less of an answer to Sargon. There's Sargon's cull, forensic reconstruction of how it works. And I made yesterday a stream with Sandre explaining race. There are no human races, by the way.
See, I kind of want to keep doing political commentary, but I have to branch away from feminism and shit like that because I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting burnt out on doing response videos. Like, I just don't feel like I'm stimulating myself at all creatively, and I don't feel like, me personally, I'm good at bringing new points to the table by doing response videos. I feel like I'm a weird, awkward mix of Omegon, Satiritician, and fucking Sinatra. Sinatra Says.
Clone!
Like, I feel like nothing I bring to the table, it really varies from anything that one of those three would say or do in a response video. So it's pointless for me to do it because it's just the same old shit, but with a different blend of types of humor. So that's why I'm not doing it anymore.
That's a good That's a good level.
Well, yeah, but if you look at my view count, clearly it's not.
Because idiots don't subscribe to you.
No, like 10% of my subscribers watch my videos. You look at a video that's a week old, I'll have 21 views out of my 14 subscribers.
I watch all my subscribers' videos.
Well, yeah, what I'm saying is that clearly I'm not titling, I'm not tagging in a way that brings in the views, because 50% of my views come from non-subscribers, and I'm getting 10%. So I'm really getting 5% of my subscribers to watch my videos.
I don't know, man. I can't help you there.
Everyone can make the algorithm argument all they want. The fact of the matter is whatever I'm doing, it's not entertaining enough to keep people watching.
You should then, I well, a lot bigger. I
haven't done an actual video with this setup yet, with the camera and where you can see my face. The only thing I've done with the face cam is with my phone so far, because I've been trying to get my OBS shit right. That's part of the reason I'm taking a break, is I want to get my format set up. I have an intro that I'm working on that I still need to finish recording the clips for. So I think that I might still be able to get away with response videos, but I don't know if that's what I want to do long term with my channel. It might be kind of an occasional thing.
You have to be careful with burnout. It does. Everyone gets affected by it, and there's no harm in diversifying or slowly moving away from this to something else, rather than just making an instant change.
Right. I don't think I want to make an instant change. I think I want to kind of diversify, maybe start, like I've seen a lot of channels do, where they're doing series now, where they do a certain type of video in like a series of like Magog has his thing. What's it called?
That's a man.
It's with a Cthulhu puppet.
Yes.
No.
Yeah,
he's got the bigger ass.
And Poe.
Yeah, Poe.
Yeah, where it's like it's its own thing though. Like, it's not a response video. They're just talking about social issues in our world, as the bit goes.
He sticks his hand at that Cthulhu puppet's bottom one more time. I'm gonna rip his fucking.
You're just gonna it's like fist my cousin one more time, motherfucker. I dare you. I double dog dare you, motherfucker. Fist my cousin one more goddamn time.
You really should complain about the puppet, because it must be painful.
I did.
Dude, you should do a video on it and create like a fake drama with him. How funny would that be?
Or you should have a Magog puppet and
do it. Make a Magog puppet. Make a Magog puppet, and like don't do a face reveal. Just do the Magog puppet talking and do like a really bad impression of his voice. It's like when I watch your world from Morsakar, I have opinions about how stupid you are. Something like that.
I think we all agree that Magog is fucking funny. He's cool.
He's fantastic, and he's a
He's
really
fantastic,
nice guy.
yeah.
We've had him a couple of times on the Cunt stream now, and
I've only had
he's
him once.
like crazy, deservedly so, because his presentation's great. He's hilarious.
Jeez.
And the bits it's just so refreshing because it's pretty different from a lot of other channels I've seen.
Oh, it's artistic. He like everyone that I follow, they deserve 3 times more followers than you guys have, than the people have that I follow. Honestly, this is no sarcasm. This is me being truthful. Yeah. Like,
I'm not on that list.
Omegon should have. If he had about 1 million followers, honestly, and I'm not pandering to him. Fuck,
I think
him in the same sentence if need be, if he fucks up. But
Buck Magog and his abuse to Cthulhu puppets.
exactly. For example,
I mean, he's a Cthulhu puppet, abusing of the corpse of an innocent bird, psychotic motherfucker. But I still think that he's going to hit 1 million subs in the next 5 years.
That bird, Jesus, I love birds, especially the ones that
I still think I think if he keeps going the way he's going, he'll be at 1 million by 2022.
Yep.
I think he could be the next TJ Kirk, but less of an ass. Well, less of a pretentious ass.
Oh, that's hard. TJ's such a cunt.
Yes.
And I think it's the e-celeb status that's made TJ that way, because I wasn't a fan, 9 years ago when he started or whatever, but I've seen some of his old content, and he was a lot humbler. So I think it's a hard balance on not letting the e-celeb go to your head.
Too sure.
That might happen to Magog as well. Who knows?
I hope it doesn't, because Magog's a great guy, and he's super entertaining.
I hope he doesn't fucking go like a couple of which I follow. They talked to me while they were about this, before about the 10, 15,000 followers. Once they reached 50, 60,000, they fucking ignore me. And fuck them. I'm better than them.
I'll never ignore people. I can't bother.
I have friends that blew up a little bit that don't talk to me much anymore. Like, I still occasionally talk to Roaming Millennial. I still occasionally talk to Sinatra Says. Huge difference in size between those two, but the point remains. Because both of them are dramatically bigger than me. And I knew both of them when they were not a lot bigger than me. But I still talk to them occasionally. It's just that they don't have as much time, but they're not just like, I don't want to talk to you, fuck you. They're just like, hey, I have 1 million people messaging me right now. Not literally, but well, maybe for roaming. But she's like she didn't get back to me. She's like, sorry, I was really busy. I was trying to script and other people were trying to talk to me, but what's up?
Hey, maybe you should get on a stream sometime.
Huh? Try to get roaming on. I don't think she'd come on a con stream. I think it's a little too you notice how she's pretty polite.
She's pretty, we know.
Mild-mannered in the way that she talks. I think that the con stream's too crass for her, and that's fine. I mean, what I might do is I might ask her if she wants to come on a stream on my channel, where I don't invite the con stream regulars. Like, I might invite Schmeckel because he's capable of being respectful. It's weird to think of, but he is. But like, I wouldn't be able to invite some of the others who I won't name specifically to not embarrass them. You know what I mean? It'd be a small thing. It'd be like about like this, 4 or 5 people. And yes, Omegon, I would invite you if you're not busy.
Oh yeah, right. Ignore the fucking Portuguese cunt. Yeah.
Well, we just met. Omegon had me on his stream before I knew that he had his channel. Sith, I love you. Okay, so I already have the guest list for this hypothetical stream. It's gonna be
don't apologize.
It's gonna be me, Omegon, Sith, we'll have the Portuguese guy on for a few minutes before we make an excuse to kick him.
Yes, at least that.
And we'll have Schmeckle on until he says cunt, and then we'll kick him.
I streamed with Running Millennial one, and it was on her channel with a patron, and I think she told me she unlisted it because the person he has a job and people at his work found out about the stream. And I think it was actually not because of that. I think it was because I said bollocks at least twice on it. But she invited me on because she really desperately wanted to talk to me because she used to know me since she was a lot smaller than my channel. And I was like, wow.
If this were to happen, I would, half the stream would be me.
That's the most...
Don't say it!
Look, bollocks is a fantastic word, okay? It's a great word.
No, I would be like, don't say it, fuck! Because I accidentally bit myself.
The most.
That's how I see that stream ending. I would be reaching for the button to end the stream to not drop the F-bomb with roaming millennial there and embarrass her.
So we would have to go
exactly. Stuff. The most careful I have ever had in a stream, because I only do live streams mostly, it was Lala Dagash.
Oh, that guy.
Shit.
I'm not familiar.
I know he's on Twitter a lot.
Yeah, Twitter, yeah. He's a what? Palestinian.
I don't know what he is, but I saw him debate someone once.
Yeah, he's a Chilean. I think he's from Chile. Palestinian, atheist. He's awesome. He's serious. He's a serious commentator. He's not gone to Dave Rubin type mental breakdown territory. He still remains sane. But more or less the same.
I don't think Dave Rubin. I think he recovered well from when he did go into that, but I understand why he did go into a breakdown.
The bell went just too far right, in my opinion. He could have just stopped the bell like a bell swing. He was right when he was in the TYT. Left when he was in TYT. And then now he's sort of gone too far right. He should have just stopped at the middle because it would have been awesome. That's my opinion. I like the guy. I like Ruben. I ignore the shit that he says sometimes, and I take into account the correct things that he says when he's moderate.
Here's the thing I think about Ruben. Sorry.
No, go on.
But
no, don't apologize. God damn it.
I stream with Canadians every week. It's contagious.
You said a bad word, man.
You said a bad word. You said a bad
word. Fuck, the C-bomb. Wow.
I used to apologize as well. Wizard of Cause, Nick Gorov said, "Fuck, don't apologize." And I said,
"Yeah,
okay.
he does that to me too." Because he's been on a few times now. We're kind of trying to make him a recurring regular on the stream, for views.
Series.
Absolutely, yes.
Because he's also very deep thought. Any horror. I lost my train of thought.
Go on. What your point you were making? Go on. Sorry to interrupt.
I lost it. It's gone.
Don't say sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Don't say sorry.
Okay, so that's the point. Thou shalt not apologize. If you apologize for apologizing, I'll skin you. Hypothetically.
Yeah. Exactly. I've invited Nick Gorov to come to Portugal because we're having in July a beer festival. About 100 kilometers from where I live. It's right next door.
You may kill Nick Gorov.
I said I'll pay him the food and drink. He just has to pay the accommodation and the flight. And we have a 2-star hotel where I live, so at least
really?
that. Yeah.
Nice. You really just want to suck his dick, don't you?
No, absolutely not. I don't. I lick cunts. I don't suck dicks.
Yeah. I mean, whatever.
Dude, everyone here is a cunt. Are you licking all of us?
No, you guys are.
Do you want me to show you where you'll be licking after we go off air? No, I can.
There are cunts and there are cunts. In Australia,
my best little inspiration from Nick Gorov, your hero, apparently.
I have to. God, do I have to explain this shit? As an Aussie,
Yes.
which I grew up.
Go ahead and explain to me. That's fine.
It's not fact explaining. I'm sort of a cultural Aussie. I am an Aussie, a cultural Aussie. So my best mates are cunts, and my enemies are mates.
Okay.
But when I say I'd lick a cunt, it's actually a female.
There's no
nothing
need to
to do.
defend yourself against me because I'm messing with you. Okay. This is why I'm the co-host of the cunt stream, because I showed up enough times and messed with enough people that Schmeckle wanted me back.
You're apologizing again.
No, I was clarifying. Oh shit, got me. Fair.
Sadile.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like if we wouldn't get a copyright strike, that would be the perfect time to just play that song.
Oh god.
Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, man.
I'm going to have to end the stream soon, I'm afraid, because I've got to wake up in about 5 hours' time. So, did anyone want to shield the channels before we left?
McQuipley.
Go on, you guys. Sure. I don't.
Go ahead, Sith.
Okay. Well, basically, what I want to shill is the Shitlord Forest that I'm trying to raise funds for. It's rainforest conservation. If you check my channel, it's the Shitlord Forest announcement. There should be a link for that down below. And I'm not taking any money, and I'm adding 10% of what we raise out of my own pocket as well. So that's about it.
Raise enough money that he's homeless.
What?
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
I want to keep Sith on I want to keep Sith as my rape dungeon gimp. Raise enough money that he ends up homeless.
Stop to wrap the controversy, everyone.
I did actually leave a disclaimer in there saying that if we raise too much, I won't be bankrupting myself. But
I didn't say bankrupt. I said unable to pay rent.
that would probably be the same. But
Stop ruining the bit.
no, I don't. I want to ruin it.
Look, I know that your country's good at ruining things like the rights of your native citizens, but calm down, bruh.
You can't tell me what to do.
I just did.